Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Cubs look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Tyrone Lytle, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
The shortstop.
Striding in, Elvis Franco. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in, Adam Greenberg, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him!
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
Standing in, J.C. Embry, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Chet Steadman is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Into the box now, Dante Blair. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Steven Jensen. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Jimmy Looney, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 17 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Clifford Garcia, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers, 56 runs batted in. From the belt, the pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-1. Mark Kapatic would be next. Looney, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Kapatic, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-1. Stedman, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, MLBThe, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Digging in now, Freddie Santiago, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. We've seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Today's ball game provides the Cubbies with a chance to end the series on a very high note, of course. A win completes the sweep.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
In now, Ryan Buckner. 7 runs driven in for him on the series with 6 hits, so he's taken advantage of several good opportunities to do damage. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Julian Perez.
Now at the plate, Julian Perez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Perez is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Softly on a line to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Runner back standing. And another throw over. And the runner back. Into the box now, Isaac Pineda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Garrett Hoffman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The right fielder, Garrett Hoffman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball match outside.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting set, the second baseman, Garrett Hoffman.
Into the box, Darrell Olson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Well, too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Softly hit to the left side. And there's out number two.
Batting it, the catcher, Darrell Fish.
At the plate, Darrell Fish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 0-2 home. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Buckner has a play. And the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. all set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis James.
Travis James.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So stepping in, Jesse Padilla, and you see what he's done in recent action, obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now to the plate, Elvis Franco. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. Margowski is calling for it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. Len Margowski is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 now. Here it comes. Nip the corner. 2-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Next to bat for Toronto, Dante Blair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Standing in now, Steven Jensen, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Fouled away. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one.
Out.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Greenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Kapatic is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Called strike 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Freddie Santiago. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Hoffman has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Looney. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jimmy Looney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Clifford Garcia.
Striding in once again, Clifford Garcia. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes.
1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Now in the box, Mark Kapadik. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The first baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And
Buckner.
digging in is the big-time power threat, Ryan Buckner. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kapadik arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second baseman, Julian Perez.
Now at the plate, Julian Perez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Runs up and gets this one down, and he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
At the plate now, Isaac Pineda, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And it's 1-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Travis James, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Perez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 offering. And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The set and the 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Elvis Franco would be next. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the fifth coming up. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The right fielder, Garrett Hoffman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Garrett Hoffman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now to the plate, Darryl Olsen. Throw over to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So now to the plate, Darryl Fish, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box, Len Margowski, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Dante Blair, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Steven Jensen.
Digging in once again, Steven Jensen. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. And the 32nd pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. 5 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Elvis Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate now, Adam Greenberg. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-1. Ball 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Garcia camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Freddie Santiago. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready once again, Ryan Buckner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And he's safe. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now batting, Jimmy Looney. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jimmy Looney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, Clifford Garcia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Pineda is under it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 22, Mark Kapodic.
So striding forward now, Mark Kapodic. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still tied 1 apiece. Rafael Chavez will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year.
Number 15, Rafael Chavez.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Julian Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, that's inside.
This pitch is popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Action, ball 2.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Olsen ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Isaac Pineda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
The third baseman, number 13, Travis James.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Jesse Padilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Franco. First offering on its way.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 pitch, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Digging in, Garrett Hoffman, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Garrett Hoffman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Stepping in, Darrell Olson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On his way to pitch number 100. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. This pitch is popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Darrell Fish.
Settling in now, Darrell Fish. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Chris Goin takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Chris Goin.
Len Margowski will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0.
Reno.
Dante Blair would be next. The 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. And another foul ball. And And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The center fielder, number 34.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Dante Blair. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The set and the 2-0. 3-0 now. Doyne, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Steven Jensen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Embry is there to make the catch, and a great job of pitching as they strand the potential tying run at third. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Lou Gill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Lou Gill.
Leading off the inning, Adam Greenberg, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Adam Greenberg.
First offering on its way. And he popped him up. Margowski ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Well, look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. Striding into the box, J.C. Embry. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ryan Buckner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping up now, Julian Perez. First delivery to him on the way.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swing and a liner. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The catcher, number 17, Isaac Pineda.
Stepping into the box, Isaac Pineda. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Cubs lead this one 3-1. Luke Little is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Chicago, number 37, Luke Little.
Jimmy Looney will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The Cubbies are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
The first baseman, Clifford Garcia.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clifford Garcia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready now, Mark Kapatic. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Raul Ojeda enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Ojeda.
Travis James will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Now the pitch.
Hey. 0-1.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kapatic is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Elvis Franco.
So striding in, Elvis Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Henry Thomas enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 1, Henry Thomas.
So digging in now, Garrett Hoffman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready for another shot now, Daryl Olson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Darryl Fish, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Stepping into the box, Len Margowski. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's set, and the pitch.
That's inside.
And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Set to deliver on 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to first, he'll be in time to get him, and the Cubs go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs win their 50th away from home. Chet Steadman records his 14th winning decision of the season. Henry Thomas closes the door for the save, his 47th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.